think of all the people that you have these grudges against, these people who maybe wronged you a bunch of years ago or whatever that you haven't forgiven. It's natural. Here's what Jesus is going to say. Chapter 6 of Matthew, in the middle of the Sermon on the Mount, he says this, verse 14. Listen to this. For if you forgive others their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you do not forgive others their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. Man, if I just got up here and said that, you might think it's heresy, right? You're going to be like, hey, salvation is by grace alone, through faith alone. It has nothing to do with and what Jesus just did is, no. Actually, your relationship vertically with God has something to do with your horizontal relationships, which means, man, maybe the only thing you take out of today is you stop listening right now and you say to yourself, my gosh, my relationship with God is actually being affected by this relationship that I have not reconciled. I have not gone and apologized. So there are relationships that you need to go to and say, hey, I forgive you. Not just like in your heart. You actually have to go to them and say, I forgive. Now, maybe leading with that line might not be best because that might cycle down like, hey, listen, I forgive you. Right? Not everybody goes, oh, perfect. Now we're back together. It's like, you forgive me for what? I forgive you. All right? That's how people kind of go. All right? So that might not be the best route, but the route is, man, what does it look like to actually forgive? In your heart, in your life, to forgive someone, because your vertical relationship with God is going to be affected by your horizontal relationship. This is the kind of crazy upside down kingdom that Jesus is establishing. So those are a few of the things that the sermon is actually going to do.